to the mailbag we go from somebody who didn't include their name. Do blessings and curses apply today? Define blessings and curses if you're talking about an Old Testament concept that is specifically written out in Deuteronomy 28. No. The Old Covenant contains a laundry list of quid pro quo items. If the children of Israel, God's chosen people, behave a certain way, he will treat them a certain way. If they act another way, they're going to get a different response. Behave well, blessings. Sin, curses. That was a part of the Old Covenant. Where is that covenant? Gone. Hebrews 8, 9, and 10 make it abundantly clear, amongst other verses in the New Testament. We are no longer under that covenant. And so whilst we can look at principles from the Old Testament to bring them forward into the church age, those covenant blessings and curses that are spelled out specifically in Deuteronomy 28, gone. However, if you are talking about a system that God has that some people would confuse with karma, you do a good thing over here, a good thing will happen over there, something bad happens here, it can happen there. Now, that's not the way the planet operates, because karma has nobody running that system. It's a bit unguided. However, we do know that in general, when people behave a certain way, there will be a basic outcome, not a guaranteed outcome, but overall act like this, and overall things go like this. Overall act like that, and then things will go like that. That is neither karma, nor is that the blessings and curses promises of the Old Testament. But we do see, I think it's spelled out, 2 Corinthians 8 and 9, that there is basically a system that God has set up. When people behave a certain way, they can expect, not always, not perfectly, a certain outcome. Furthermore, we see that expressed in the book of Proverbs. There's a wise way to act, a godly way to act, there's a sinful way to act, and each one of those actions has a different outcome. Not perfect every time. Got to remember the sovereignty of God, the disciplining of His children, but overall, do this, you get this, you do that, you get that. Now, that does raise a little bit of a question, doesn't it? What about a nation? Can a nation behave a certain way and be blessed a certain way? And the answer to that question is, that's up to God. I don't think any of us can say, this country is behaving so much like this, they should get that. I don't think there's any way to mark that, whether a nation is being godly. How do you define that? How do you determine that? How do you weigh that? I don't think you can. So I don't think we can look at any nation and go, this is happening because of that. We're getting treated badly in the stock market because there's abortion that's been approved in the Supreme Court. You and I don't possess that knowledge. God certainly does, and He operates and He controls nations as He sees fit. But I don't think that any of us can be a prophet and identify this is happening to that people because of that behavior. Only God can do that. Houston, I think we have a few problems here.
Go ahead, Wretched One.
Besides the fact I'm wearing a cardboard helmet, Houston, you have got one of the biggest false teachers in the universe. Are you kidding? He is so rich.
How rich is he, Wretched One?
I can see his house from here.